Hello and welcome to my easy to understand guide to Jaron Lanier's theories about media technology and ecology. This is not a set theorist for media studies on any specification, but it is super useful if you are studying online media, and in particular if you are studying CIE media studies for the media ecology topic on the second exam paper. Jaron Lanier is a computer scientist, super famous for being incredibly intelligent and being one of the key founders of virtual reality. So very much an expert in his field of technology. In the past, he worked for companies like Atari and Microsoft, as well as many others. He has spent a lot of his life, including the last few books he's written, highlighting the dangers and problems of technology, in particular social media. He wrote a book about quitting social media, and he came up with 10 particular issues, 10 reasons why social media is dangerous and why we should leave all of our social media profiles behind. And here is just an overview of those reasons. Number one is he says that social media is hugely addictive. It is designed to keep our attention, to keep us revisiting content over and over again. And that means that we are losing free will. Number two is he thinks that social media has the power to modify our behaviour and control our free will as well. It can change what we think, it can change what we do, it can change who we vote for. He also thinks it has resulted in a lot of unhealthy interactions online. So for example, a lot of hateful content, a lot of nasty, shocking or offensive content has been produced. He's particularly concerned that technology may have led to an increase in teen suicide. He believes that social media has undermined the truth. There is so much fake news and factually inaccurate content online that we're no longer seeing anything that is truthful or factual. He believes that social media has undermined communication and has changed the way we communicate ultimately. So for example, we're now communicating in tiny short messages, just a few handfuls of characters, emojis, pictures, memes, GIFs. It means that we can be misunderstood because we're not getting context about what we're saying and how we're saying it. He thinks that social media and other online technology has led to a lack of empathy, that we no longer really empathise with other people online because we can't see them and we can't talk to them personally. So we're really only getting a very superficial view of their experiences, and so we can't really understand or appreciate them. He believes that because social media encourages us to define ourselves by how liked or how shared our comments are, that we find it difficult to feel validated in any other way. And he thinks that makes us feel less happy and less positive because we feel ranked. We feel as though we're competing with other people. It feels like a popularity contest. He thinks that big tech companies like Google, Facebook, etc. are selling our attention, selling our data to advertisers. And so the whole community has become about money. He's very damning about how social media companies act as almost spy agencies, collecting and selling our data to other organisations. He believes that social media has made politics impossible because we can't trust what we see. There's lots of fake news, lots of propaganda, lots of people are trying to skew the voting system as well online. And so it has really kind of not just affected our political views online, but also affected elections. It's affected the polarisation of society, and it's created a big political divide in several countries. And finally, he believes that the internet and social media is like a religion. We worship it, we idolise it, we hold it up as a kind of religious community where we have to be there. We're guilted into attending. We feel like we have to log on, we have to check our profile, we have to check our newsfeed, we need to look at the notifications. And the companies are seen almost as godlike in terms of how much power they have. He thinks that technology has made us quite lazy. We don't have as much choice anymore because algorithms are doing the choosing for us. Whether it's algorithms on social media choosing what's coming up in your TikTok feed next, or whether it's algorithms on Netflix choosing what content to show you that you might want to watch. So ultimately he thinks that we are not in control. The algorithms and therefore the companies are. He does believe we need to act more morally and more ethically in order to deal with our technology. Otherwise, he thinks ultimately technology is going to drive us insane. So that was my easy to understand guide to his ideas about media technology. Don't forget to check out my channel for more videos that might be relevant for you.